This is The Download from Sounds Profitable, your daily source for the essential news of the business of podcasting. Brought to you by Spreaker from iHeart. I'm Tom Webster. Here's what you need to know for today, Thursday, August 17th. First, as we reported at soundsprofitable.com, Acast announces Podscribe as its global preferred attribution partner. This partnership adds Podscribe attribution services for Acast customers at no additional cost. Acast announces the partnership as a step towards fostering an open and transparent future for podcasting. Starting in September, Acast will no longer accept new campaigns in Spotify's ad analytics, or Podsights formerly. With this announcement, Acast becomes the first major company to publicly make a statement on the matter and side with third-party attribution. For more on the subject, check out Brian Barletta's article in defense of third-party podcast solutions at Sounds Profitable, linked in the show notes. In Hot Pod, what former Spotify exclusives Armchair Expert and Anything Goes can reveal about audiences. Hit podcasts like Armchair Expert are currently charting on Apple Podcasts as they return to open podcasting. But the same can't be said for everything Spotify is making public. According to Hot Pod's reporting, podcasts in crowded niches and podcasts that used to be entirely Spotify exclusive are having a harder time finding traction. Despite ranking in the top 24 on Spotify, Parcast's true crime podcast, Serial Killers, hasn't cracked the overall top 200 on Apple, and it's currently sitting at number 85 in Apple's true crime rankings. Spotify now has the new challenge of promoting both shows that have only existed on Spotify and purchased exclusives that lost momentum when they moved into its walled garden. And in Marketing Brew, the FTC updated its endorsement guidelines for the first time since 2009, and some people have questions. Earlier in the summer, The Download covered the FTC's new Disclosures 101 for Social Media Influencers post, which provided a series of guidelines to help social media influencers make clear and conspicuous disclosures for product endorsements. Now Marketing Brew interviews FTC senior staff attorney Michael Atlason to cover frequently asked questions on these guidelines. Given the majority of podcast advertising is influencer marketing, both this coverage and Disclosures 101 are useful reading to help keep podcasters FTC compliant. And for the rest of the news, Edison Research has released its Q2 edition of its podcast network ranker, and Australian broadcaster SCA's revenue fell 3.7%, but their audio assets continued strong performance. Be sure to check out the links to every article mentioned right in your podcast listening app or at soundsprofitable.com, where you can also subscribe to the newsletter version. The Download is written and produced by Brian Barletta, Gavin Gaddis, and me. Our show is hosted on Art19. For Sounds Profitable, I'm Tom Webster. Download us again tomorrow.